There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. Ha 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 ha! The Force shall free me. Welcome back to the Cave of Wonders, Dreamwalkers. I am your Sith Lord Callus. Yes. And this is the Dark Council. Get your asses up. Let's on. Yeah. Now, today we are going to be talking about Kanye West, Alex Hutchinson, and John Boyega. We'll talk about the Mandalorian, and then we'll talk about whatever the hell else we want to. So if that's not your cup of blue milk, hit the eject button. Get the heck up out of here, cause we just want to have a good time tonight. The Dark Council is undeniably the best show on YouTube. Ha 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 ha! My boom is gonna bring the heat, like he always does. But it wouldn't be a party without drunk reveal. Marked with a C. The Majinai. And that ninja. Fatal. Jig. Ha!
I feel like I was at a concert at this.
Welcome to the Cave of Wonders. I hope everybody is hyped now. Man, that shit took me all day, bro. Anyway,
he said we're gonna talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about.
So
that's a nice lightsaber you got there, buddy.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay.
That's what she said.
All right now.
Pause.
So how we doing? How we doing, guys?
We doing good, Lord Callus. We got the Lord Callus Dark Council show going on. It's supposed to get nuts and crazy. Bow-legged midget strippers and everything.
And some wine.
Yeah.
Indeed.
The longest intro in Dark Council history. I just show up and go, "What's up, everybody? Welcome to another show."
Bro, and I couldn't even do everything I wanted to do, bro. I should get into my to the what's it called?
The super chats, man.
Super chats, bro.
Bro, look, y'all was roasting me when I was on there. We about to roast you, bro.
You had shows under your belt. This is my first live show on YouTube.
But it was my first time hosting the Dark Council, though. I was the first time me hosting.
Stop. This is my first live show.
Look at it. He's trying to justify his crap. He's trying to justify that.
Yeah, but we were backstage and we were like, "Where's Abu Nas?" I'm like, "Just start the show, man. He'll be here." And then when the show started, I was like, "Why'd you start the show without Abu Nas? How could you do that?"
You know what's crazy? Because it was supposed to roll into Abu Nas. I had the transition set to roll into Abu Nas because you know how he always introduces us, and so now I kind of feel like we're missing that. But
smash that like button, please, because it's free.
How do I bring them up on?
You find the super chats and then click on their name.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Just click on.
Oh my god, he all messed up.
I'm clicking it. It's not coming up, bro. Pause.
Okay.
In your StreamYard, go to a chat and just click on it once.
I'm looking at Fox. Fox says, "I pledge myself to your teaching, Lord Callis."
And you see where it say private chat and comments on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay, hit the comments one.
I'm in comments.
Okay,
he might be past it.
Just click on any comment. Just click on any comment.
Any
right
comment.
Now.
Just click on.
There you go.
I'm talking about the
super chats. Yeah, see if you take too long, you won't be able to get it. That's
why I say you gotta get them quick.
I got you.
I got you, bro. Let me see. You want me to read them for you?
Please.
Okay.
Well, now unclick that one so this one's not up.
Okay, I gotta unclick. You mean I gotta go back to where it was?
No, just click on any other one.
Yeah, click on either one. You can click on either one and then click on.
Dang, I lost them all too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, let me say what's up to the chat because we've got rolling back. We got Becky in here. We got Brian King in here. We got Soul Assassin in here. We got 19K Fox in here. We got Trey Courtney in here. We got Mads Mama Bear in the building. We got Ord's Board with the slick hairdo in the building. Who else? Lord Vader. We have Karen Prime. We have the Gospel, but you my mans anyway. We got Biggles in the building.
What up, Biggles?
We got Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective in the house. We got Kai MFS in the house. Kashik Queen in the house. Thank you all for being here. Did I miss anybody?
You missed a ton of people, man.
You got a whole bunch of people.
According to Christy,
you got like 40 people.
Keck 44.
Bro, you missed Keith 40. Yeah, Keith 44.
Right,
Becky.
Christine.
Fun stuff.
David Harvey.
Permanent EFT. We got Renee. Guiltman. David Harvey.
Trey. My man Trey.
Oh, Trey up in here.
Dancer, what's up? We have
Wakanda Forever.
Absolutely.
Oh, I want to give a quick shout out to 19K Fox.
Oh, I gotta bring in our boy.
That's his bag.
So the Virgin is getting the hazing done. I love it. I was in the background just chilling. I'm like,
they clowning me already, man.
Yeah, man. This is what you do when you're a moderator, young man. This is what you do. This is what happens.
But I was already nervous, bro.
It's all right. It's all good.
My boy over there sipping wine. He gonna be drunk.
Yeah, we gonna be gentle with you tonight, just like we was with the margin.
You was not gentle with me. I felt kind of.
I know. I said just I gave the wink and the nod.
Anyway, salute y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank you. Abu.
Yes, sir.
You let me know when you're ready to do what
I am ready. So
real quick, real fast. Callis, while Abu is rapping, or while we talking, you got to go in your super chats and find the super chats and because they showing love, bro. You got to.
I thought you said you was gonna.
No, I can't look at them because they gone. What I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying. You mean go into my actual YouTube
studio?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because they showing love, bro. They showing love out their pocket. You know what I'm saying?
You heard. I got you.
All right, man.
Well, while my brother is doing that, hello, good evening to everybody in the chat tonight. Oh man, we missed you guys, and we are in new territory with my brother Lord Callis. I'm about to start the show right. But I'm going to give an encore performance on something that I did last week. But I had a little bit of trouble trying to figure it out. But I got it got it together right now, so we're gonna definitely.
Hold on. I got an intro for you, Abu. Come on. Okay, so get ready.
What?
Right, here we go.
Let's do it. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Shots fired! God damn! Well, you know what? With an intro like that, I can't help but just start the show like, let's do it.
Do it.
Come on.
Here we go now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I had done this something last week, but unfortunately, I got my own thing mixed up. But I tell you right now, we gonna get it cracking down like this. I tell all you kids out there, be prepared. The Dark Council is revered everywhere. You know Abu Nas Papa Bear never scared. Who's lurking in the shadows deep in the rear? Waiting for you to fuck up, it's a wrap. I swoop down on you and press my attack. The bullshit got you coming out of pocket. Don't worry, kid, you know I'm gonna stop it. I fear no one but Allah Azza wa Jal. You best sit still and listen to me well. Wisdom I'm giving is how you should be living. Improve your stuff on precision, but don't get it twisted. My style is terrific. To be more specific, read the hieroglyphic. You wanna keep it live? Go to DEFCON 5. The angels will provide you to survive like the Dark Council. It's always on. Test us, boy, you will die in the folks in the chat is posted up. Your gal in a panty, she looking like Dark Council is always on. Test us, boy, you die in the folks in the chat, yeah, they posting up. You know your gal in a panties like fire. You already know what this is, baby. We gonna lock the spot down. Check it out. Lyrically, I can bring you to your knees with ease. Jet overseas to learn what I need. Come back to the States and go to your wake and look upon you in your final state. Bismillah ar-Rahman and Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I'm not the one, son, and neither is my team. The Dark Council always reigns supreme. Better tell them other guys it's time to testify. Whether in your head, better put it to the side. But all things that you put on $1, select the rewind, you bitches gotta holler. The Dawn is Allah, of course, he's a scholar. Put you on detention and go call your father. Your daddy knows the belt calms you down. The one Abu Nas is the best that's in town with. The Dark Council is always on. Test us, boy, you will die in a folks in the chat, they posting up. Your gal in a panty, she looking like the Dark Council is always on. Folks in the chat, yeah, posting up. Test us, boy, you gon' die in a your gal in a panties, she looking with. Oh, hold it down, hold it down. You know we break it down. Ha 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 ha. I don't fake jack when it's time to attack. Put you on blast, take you right off the map. Your soul is intact, you can thank me for that. You fuck around again, that shit will be a rap. Abu Nas El Presidente forever. Boom, a trendsetter whose words make you better. Better than the crew you try to put together. The Black George Lucas straight out of Mecca. You need to get your troll skills a little more. Go to war because the heart to the core. Blaze on your buck boys up against the wall. Fruit up your ass as you lay on the floor. Try to tell you dumbass kids day one. Dark Council was more hotter than the sun. The 6-man team is brothers for life. Break down the crew that will bask in the light. Drunk Freepio moderates when he's chillin'. Handsomest man, but he's still a liquor villain. The Majan, I said the drink's on him. Strong in the force, he will avenge his kin. Lord Callis knows the voice is divine. Placed in a holy shrine for all time. Walk with the C is completely refined. To break this shit down, keep haters in the line. Fatal J, the ninja man on the scene. Living the dream, he's a true sex machine. But who the fuck is Abu Nas? So you don't know? Let me break it down before we start the show. I'm the El Presidente, Mr. Steal Your Mom. The Dawn is the law, the true atomic bomb. The pussy exposed about Montop Shutter. The supreme wisdom in your girl's private doctor. Dark counsel will always rise higher. Every Tuesday night, you know we gon' bring that. Bring that, you know that we're gonna bring that. The Dark Council is always on. Just us, boy, you will die in them. Walks in the chat, posting up. Your gal in her panties, she looking like. Dark Council is always on. Just us, boy, you know you're dying up. Folks in the chat, you know they posting up. Your gal in her panties, she looking like. Your girl in her panties. Your girl in your panties looking like. Is that Victoria's Secrets, darling? Ooh, let me touch it. That shit is like. Ooh, I can't believe that your mom and dad gave birth to. But that's okay. But that's okay. We're gonna set the show off. And burn it down with, 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 and burn it down, and burn it down with. Woo! You know we got everybody in the house is. You know what it is. You know what it is. Lord Callus, it's on you, brother.
Yes, sir. Before I lose the guilt man here,
Game on.
he says, congrats on hosting for the first time. Salute, brother. Much love to you all. Fatal J is all right, but the rest of you are incredible. Just kidding, Fatal.
Fatal J was eating again.
He always
eating,
bro. You know how you do.
I told you, Fatal. You could just, post your junk out there in Japan, man. They had that whole section of just eating.
Bro, just post your junk out there.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I got a couple more I want to get to real quick. So Chris Karan with the $5 says, ready for a great show with the master of lore. Thank you so much. $1.99 from Ord's Board. He says, hail, Lord of the Sith. That is I am him. Hail. Appreciate you. Biggles with a $5 says, congrats, Lord Callis. This is well designed.
He's a member, and you can't even get his name right.
He is a member. That's my dude. He hit me third, like, bam. Appreciate you, bro. Hail the Dark Council. This is going to be great. And of course, we read 19K Fox with the 15 or $14.99 says, I pledge myself to your teachings.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say this real quick. Fox is back.
He is back and in effect with the Bourbon Talks.
Yes, he was.
I think he's got a show coming up tomorroad.
I think it's Wednesday.
Have to pop in the chat.
So salute.
Yes, sir.
Go check that out.
You know what's kind of funny?
What'd you say?
Callus be clicking on like the chats and just forgetting about them and leaving them up on the screen. For
I do. Well. I mean, it's gonna get there. Everything I do big.
Wow. I like that, Callis.
Absolutely. Salute. All right, so let's get into this first topic. I'm hearing myself like real loud in my own ears. And we wanted to talk about Kanye West. Now, I'm gonna need y'all help. I'm trying to share the screen here.
Yeezy.
Don't go
this is where it
putting
gets
all
real
my business out there, I hope. Kanye.
Yeah, I almost made that mistake a couple times. So
Hey, before you start, Callus, when you first did the Dark Council with us, what was your channel like? The very first time you were a part of the Dark Council. How long we been doing this? A year?
A little bit more
about a year now. A little over a year. Yeah.
A little bit about a year. What was your channel at? When you remember what your channel was at?
I think I was maybe in the 2s or 3s.
200, 300 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No live streams.
No live streams.
and you hit that 4,000 watch time hours without a single live stream on your channel.
That's right. And
that's gangster.
You know what? Thank you for saying that, because I need to say thank you for everybody for tuning in and just supporting the hell up out of me. I appreciate y'all really here. I really appreciate y'all for that. There was no reason why I did that other than to be stubborn. You know, it was just once I got to the, I don't know, like 2,500, I just was like, well, let me see if I could reach this goal without any live streams. And so that's why I did it.
What you drinking? Hold on, what you drinking, Fatal?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, hold a can.
What's that in your hand, man?
This 23 flavors.
There it is. Okay.
We was making sure it wasn't Sam's.
Coca-Cola flavor or Pepsi
Not
flavor.
much better.
Hey, I got
Dr. Pepper.
We got absolutely here from Fox and then Star Wars Clips. Salute, I appreciate you. The Force is with you, my lord, for $2. Is that a super sticker or is that super chat? Because it's blue.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. I don't know the difference. It's a chat. Okay, I don't. Y'all about to
it wouldn't have anything on it.
Y'all about to stop. Or it's
Y'all about
to go into daddy mode. Y'all about to cut it out now. Cut it out. Damn, Jay, you can't even get my name right. And I work for you. Be nice to my bro, Callus.
Come on, man. It's his first live stream. He needs to get a little rip. What the heck?
Listen, look, you getting it easy compared to what they was doing to me, man. Come on.
You think so?
Man. It was.
Thank you, Karen.
I was over here sweating. I had sweat on my brow.
You had sweat on your brow? I might. I just have it covered up with the hat.
So did I, but I still was sweating.
So listen, if I want to go into my thing here, right? I'm gonna go to this screen, right? I'm gonna go share screen, right?
You got it.
I'm gonna go to Chrome. I'm gonna go to the one that I want to talk about, which is this one right here. Then I'm gonna share it, right?
There you
now,
go.
do y'all see it?
Yeah.
I was practicing.
Now the issue is now. Well, did you hit the button that says play audio?
You know what? Damn it! Now I got to go all the way back.
Holy want to take tips from Demagini. Hey, be careful taking tips from Demagini. I'm just saying.
But he's right.
Mark, you better stop it. Cause once you do your live stream, man, look, man, I want to make sure I'm gonna have my Zampak toe ready for you.
Yeah, we getting ready for you, Mark.
I gotta post Fox because this is all too true. Lord Callus, don't forget you can mute or kick anyone on your panel. Anyone can do it.
Look, I just got the badass endorsement from the Lord Callus. Okay,
nah, man, we don't never do that to Dark Council people.
Yeah, we don't. We love each other.
We just ride with it.
Exactly. So let's listen to this 54-second commentary. Now I know this. What did this interview go about?
You don't keep me out of a million of your live streams.
Go ahead, keep talking, and he just gonna talk right over me. But that's all right. But you know,
I had to say something straight though, Callus, because drunk.
Fatal, that's your webcam mic.
Did you fix it? I got
it. Bro, yo, I want to say I'm in so much pain, but y'all killing me right now.
This is what we do, though. This is what we do.
This is what I want to say.
Listen, 54 seconds. Go ahead, Fatal. Say it.
Okay, let me say it real quick. John,
say it, Fatal.
You said you have never kicked anybody out from Dark House on your live stream. Is this true?
That is correct.
The devil is a liar.
You're calling me a devil because I'm white.
Geez.
No, he went there, bro. He went there. Oh my God.
He went there. Look at Jay. Fatal Jay still drinking like I'm minding my business.
No, it's all been by accident when I done it. It's all been by accident.
It was accident when you did. I think you did Fatal. I think you did. I don't remember you doing me.
I think you did me. Pause. You got me too. I'm just saying.
So that's half of the council.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Callus, if you feel free, Callus, if you feel that
pick him out, bring him back in.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Man, I can't hear nothing.
Y'all didn't hear that?
You didn't hit play yet.
It's not playing.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was a button. Can you hear this? Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Never mind. I could have just been playing y'all or trolling y'all, but anyway.
Right here. First time you see me get mad in the interview. They said that George Lucas's prequels are worse than the corporate made Disney Star Wars.
I'll get mad at that too.
Like
that's fucking ridiculous.
Revenge of the Sith. We saw how Darth Vader was made.
Yeah.
Like I watched that like 10 times during COVID. Like, don't jump, Anakin. No. I got the high ground.
Those early movies were pure. Yeah, they were pure.
No. I'm saying even the prequels are better than anything that. And I'm sorry, Disney Star Wars design team. I know you're gonna like put my face up in the office and be like, forget. No, man, this is George. This is his baby. That thing was set in his heart to show us as children the hero's journey. And these like how.
That was it.
Yeah, well, that was just the. It was really like a 2, maybe a 3-hour interview, but that was the section that he was talking about Star Wars, and that's what everybody sort of gravitated to in the fandom, just because of the honesty or how candidly he was speaking about how what George did was beautiful because it was organic, as opposed to what we have or what has been provided to some extent with that corporate shine to it. Yeah. And so that's what he was speaking to in that interview. That's not at my house.
Uh-oh.
Drunk out.
Oh shit.
We're gonna be back. Dark Council is over.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Had some motherfucker. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Yeah, Abu Nas, the president, man. Sometimes he's the most hated, but he's the most celebrated. Police been after me for a minute. They can't catch up with the handsome man up in here.
Not used to the cops, Abu.
Let's stay on topic. It's Kanye West that we're talking about right now.
Oh damn! Yo, Callus is militant with this shit tonight. Stay on topic. Just stay on topic.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Stay on topic.
Stay on topic.
I start giving out the merits.
What just cut us all off?
Cut us off like chick chick. Yeah, man. Here go. Yes, sir. No, sir.
I know. Giving out the merits and whatnot up in here.
Yeah, I know, man. I feel like what? Boot camp?
Look at the chat. The chat going nuts
for me.
Stay on topic now. Stay on topic.
Look at the chat.
Drop down and give me 5. Drop down and give me 10.
Now, what were you saying, Fatal? I'm just messing.
Man, I forgot. That's when you did all that.
I know.
But I like what he was saying, though. I like what he was saying. Like, corporate is the key word. Corporate.
That's it. Corporate is the key word. Correct.
Passion. George Lucas was passion. It was inspiration. What Disney was doing was nothing but a cash grab, and then blamed us because we caught on and we saw what it was. It ain't our fault. I mean, we're the same fans we always been.
So the crazy thing is, did you see? I know this person was trolling, but I didn't pull it up. But they basically put they try to compare Reylos to Anakin and Padme. I'm like, and this is what yesterday. I'm like, are we still having this conversation? Like there was actual character development between Anakin and Padme. Like you saw where their relationship was going. That's why I said the thing that separates the Disney trilogy versus the prequel trilogies that, and by the way, I love the prequels. Like obviously it had its issues. It wasn't like a perfect shine, but it had the story of the rise of Palpatine, the fall of Anakin. It told those two stories to damn near perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, again, I'm gonna ask this question to everybody who's listening. Can anybody tell me what the story of the Disney trilogy was? Anybody tell me that?
Story of the Skywalkers.
Porg's Gone Wild.
Terminus EFT for the $2 super chat. He says, Abu spit fire so hard the fire department came.
Really? I thought it was Popo, to be honest with you, but I'll take that.
And then Abu, where did it just go? There, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. For the $10 super chat says, salute to my awesome Dark Council brother for all your hard work and getting where you are now. Love you, brother. God bless for your continued success. Love you too, brother. I appreciate you.
Salute you, brother. You came a long way, my brother. You did. And I'm so happy and proud.
Congratulations, bro. We're proud of you.
That's right. Shine even more, brother. Shine even more.
Yeah.
Stop. I don't do well with that. I don't do well with the compliments. All right. Bikini 90. If y'all haven't seen Bikini 90, please go check out. Oh, Makini 90.
Makini,
yeah, Makini.
But I like to say Makini because it rolls off the tongue better. But I respect my brother. If you want me to call him Makini, I'll do that too.
Yep. Great artist.
Yes. Badass artist.
Check him out.
Yeah, man.
Hail to the Dark Council, $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, drunk. Oh, here we go, drunk.
Wow.
Here we go with the $50
Damn.
super chat.
Make poor people like me sad. I'm sitting up there like, wow, I think I did a great thing giving my brother $10. Yeah. Oh, man, it's
listen.
$50? Damn. My brother just smacked me in the face and told me get my poor ass out of here.
Oh man, I appreciate
it.
I always drop. Listen, I dropped a $50 on Abuna's birthday stream.
Oh my God! You want to tell that story again?
Okay, here we go again.
Oh, thanks, drunk. He didn't even read it, and he just scrolled on by. Scrolled on by like it was casual.
He must really love me because he hit me with a 200. He hit me with 100. No,
yeah, he putting his wanker on.
Man, I was so proud of you that day, brother, because like I had been watching your channel, Fatal. When you finally got, I was like, if he gets 150 in here, I'm gonna hit it. I was so proud of you that day.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Hey, man. This is the tightest.
And then he goes and streams with Josh, the Den of Nerds, my mortal enemy, and then
there you go.
He's trying to network, man.
Just a joke. It's just a joke, everyone.
And
time out, just a joke.
And PT are the best movies of all time. The best movies. Shrug.
Yes, sir. Terminus,
I like how
you got that right.
Everybody in the panel was all talking at once, and I didn't know anything or what anybody was saying. What was your
my man Devon
I appreciate you, brother. Rent week coming up, but here you go.
Rent week coming up. We broke.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
My man, Drunk 3PO, you making it rain, brother. But that's okay, because later on in the evening, because we going to get into some sexy stuff tonight, folks. So make sure you put your badass kids to the bed, okay? And make sure you got your significant other, because after I get through, yeah, y'all going to be retiring into the bourgeoisie. And start making lots and lots of babies. Badass kids, more badass kids.
Hold on. Check this out. Not for nothing. Being that you mentioned that, right? So I know right now, off the top of my head, 5 people got kids coming right now. This COVID got people making babies. People ain't got nothing to do. They just making babies. Everybody having kids right now. There's 5 people I know off the top. They got freaking having kids right now. 5.
Well, let me just make sure that some of the ladies that I'm feeling, y'all better not have no babies except my own.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna get mad.
All right, let's go into that second story.
I didn't even get the chance to talk about Kanye.
Talk about it. We don't have to move on. Talk about it. You was over there very suave.
I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say. Mark.
He gonna complain about it and say he forgot.
I agree with Mark. Mark was right.
There you go. As usual. Moving on.
Listen,
hey, you might want to move that comment so you can see Abu face.
Yes, you ain't lying.
Oh, I'm the forgot,
man. That's
man.
a
I'm
rookie
good.
mistake, leaving that up so long. Come on.
Well, I'm a rookie. So there you
First time ever.
There you go. So I don't know. Have anybody read this book, Fascinating Facts?
Nah, what it's about?
All right. So actually, I have it here. All right. Fascinating. Well, it's green, so that's why you can't see it. But Fascinating Facts. It's story, lore, and history from the greatest galaxy. So one of the things that I pulled from this, all right, y'all listening, that I want everybody to know is that they mention Finn, John Boyega, Finn, in this book probably, I think it was 11 times. Right?
Right.
Okay. Now, they mentioned Daisy Ridley or Rey, same amount, or maybe even a little bit more. They mentioned Phasma, less. They mentioned Poe, less. But the thing that was odd to me is that each of those characters all have a timeline that you can see here, right? Mm-hmm. Each one of those characters has a timeline from the sequel trilogy. The only one that does not is Finn. Uh-oh. Why do y'all think that is?
Because he's black, man. No. Come on, man.
I don't think bro. They mentioned him 11 times. So his character, they didn't try to remove his character from the facts here, but they did not feature Finn, or rather John Boyega, his likeness in the book. Right. Do you think that has anything to do with how he came out about his feelings?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. That being that Pablo wrote this book, it was probably under orders from Kennedy to just like, I can't believe that black motherfucker said all those bad things about us, and we gave him a job. That he was in Star Wars. You should be grateful, fucking happy that you was in the greatest franchise ever. You know, John Boyega. All right, mate, you fucking Muppets. You sat up here and just railroaded me, right? You bent me over and just say, here, take a couple of nickels up your ass, you poof. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm dropping the signs. Black Lives Matter. Fuck Star Wars. Fuck Kennedy. Fuck Disney. And I'm still gonna have a fucking career. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's on Netflix. He's making money. He ain't gotta worry about these kids no more. He spoke the truth. He spoke the truth. And he was under the NDA when all them good old days when we was getting on Boyega. We don't care, blah, blah, blah. He did say, when all of this is over, I'm going to have a lot to say. That NDA, boy, that keeps a lot of people quiet. Yeah. Now, it's not just Boyega flipping the script. It's Daisy Ridley. It's Oscar Isaac. You know, it's did Jennifer Hux come out and say anything bad about this thing?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Kelly Marie Tran even said a little something, you know?
Hey, General Hux has been quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he became Kylo Ren's bottom bitch. he went from space super Nazi to the bottom bitch. Dragged around the floor by Snoke, the clone. Oh my God, man. I could go on forever for this nonsense. But yeah. Pablo is under orders to scratch out the, how should we say, the ungrateful people, the ungrateful brother, that they had to cut his face out just to appease China, racist ass. But that's all, it's all good, man. It's all good,
Yeah.
I'm upset, but I'm not surprised.
What you think, Drunk?
I think it had a lot to do with that. And honestly, I also think that it had a lot to do with there was conflicting stories about Finn's character. Like, I think they just got to the point where they didn't even know where they were going to go. Like, they had like some comic books that got him swinging a mop.
Yeah.
And then some things he's like, I was a soldier. I was taken at birth. I mean, it just was like, you know, even John Boyega has come out multiple times and said the same thing, where it's like it would have been the story arc was supposed to be Jedi kind of driven, and everything changed, and he, you know, the Last Jedi becomes a clown, and I just think they were like, I don't know. We don't know where we were going with him, so we'll just like
we'll just wing it. Fuck it. He's getting paid.
John Boyega has said he would love to see his story arc in like an animation form. In the last interview he had, did you hear that?
I didn't.
No,
the last interview he had on some show, they were asking him about Star Wars, and he goes, "Actually, I would love to see Finn." Origin story be portrayed like in some kind of animation form, and you know, just so people would understand his story, because he was like, because I don't even know. That's what he said in the interview. So
I see you right up at the mic, D. What's your thought?
I hated the fact that
he's like,
I don't even want to go there, but
I freaking hate all of you. Every single one of you, I hate you all. Okay, I hate every single one of you.
Real quick,
Now you sound harsh, sir.
love you, bro. Congrats. This is your night. Best Star Wars lore channel ever. Thank you. $10.
And D, I owe you some money too. I owe you some money, man.
Hey, you remember that time, Fatal, when D was drinking too much and then he went off camera and then you heard like this whole cabinet fall over?
That was the funniest thing in the world.
I've been trying not to have that happen again tonight. So I'm trying to be cool. All right. I'm trying to drink this pain away, and y'all messing up my high. Okay.
All right, brother. All right, brother. We gonna go easy on you. You're a hard worker, bro.
But I'm gonna catch up to you, Callis. I'm gonna catch up to you. I see everybody else is doing their thing, man. Last night I made it rain a little bit too hard in the club, bro.
Yo,
I got you though. You know,
thinking about it.
Yo, guys, keep that club mentality there.
That's what it is. That's the love I need, bro.
Keep that club mentality there, guys. You're basically hitting all the good points of what's gonna happen later on.
Nah, but seriously, what I was gonna say is I did a video about this a while ago where I said that, you know, the potential of Finn was just thrown away, because if anything, what would have been the dopest thing to have seen was see somebody who was nasty with guns, right?
Right.
As a Sith, as a stormtrooper, right? And then be trained as a Jedi. Could you imagine how dope that would have seemed?
Yo, I would have still accepted. I still would have accepted him leaving the stormtroopers and then go to the Alliance, not sure where he was at, but knowing that he got Oscar Isaac's character to bring him up. You know what I'm saying? Get their little bond going, and then he get the leader qualities of when he was in the Stormtrooper, and he grew into that throughout the process of the 3 films. So by the time of the 3rd film, he would have been a general, you know, or you know what I'm saying? Just like a Calrissian, he goes up, you know. He goes up the rank. I thought that would have been perfect too. I would have, me myself personally, I want him to be a Jedi, but I could have went with leader of the Rebel Alliance too, just as long as he have a arc.
He was definitely supposed to be a Jedi. I mean, that's not even. I don't know how that's a question.
Shit, they marketed him like he was a Jedi, so yeah, they definitely dropped the ball.
I mean, especially when they and I don't know when in fact that changed, because there were some Legends comics that even had Han Solo and holding a lightsaber. But if you remember, George Lucas' original purpose or intention with the lightsaber was for that only to be held by someone with great powers, sort of like Thor's hammer. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just anybody who could pick up and energize a lightsaber. That wasn't his original intention.
You know what's crazy too? I remember reading this. I forget where I read it, but initially he had the idea that when you pick up the saber, right, depending on your intention, the color would change. I believe that was something I read, like one of the concept arts for, like when he had the concept of what was going to happen. This obviously is way before he put it out, but I guess because it would have been way too much to do on screen. But kind of like what they're doing now, where they say you bleed the lightsaber and change it, which I hate that anyway. I'm a fan of synthetics crystals for the Sith, but
I think they should have maintained both. If they were going to do that, there was no reason why the synthetics couldn't still exist.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I think there is something to the bleed in the crystal. There's something to that because they're force imbued, and so that's sort of like you taking the life from it, like you're bleeding it into the dark side, like you're almost killing it. Right. So there's something sort of epic about that. But the fact that the synthetic crystals the Sith made with the intention to destroy Jedi blades, those lightsabers were stronger than Jedi lightsabers. And they could, when they on clash, they could destroy it, or actually shatter a Jedi's lightsaber. So I don't think they should have removed it.
Which is crazy. Have you actually, I mean, you have been a little bit more into the the original EU. But have you actually seen any of that happen? Because it's the reading that I have, all the books I have not actually touched on it. Now it's stated that it can do it, but have you actually read anything where it actually showed that happen? And that's again, when you're talking about things that Disney could have done, they could have did something like that wasn't shown. They could have shown a synthetic blade break a natural lightsaber on screen. That would have been so epic to see. You know what I'm saying?
And then the fact that Luke's is nearly synthetic.
Yeah, wasn't his.
Yeah, he had to.
Cook I know. I thought it was fully synthetic.
Yeah,
wasn't it
he
fully?
had to cook his up.
Yeah, exactly.
In Obi-Wan's hut.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's so much. Every time I sit back and think about Star Wars, I get so disappointed. But I have to separate myself from it, because if I keep, dwindling on it, it makes me upset that we've lost so much.
Yeah. We've lost so much. What on it?
Dwindling.
You know what he meant.
Shut up, drop.
What do you think about that, Mark?
Callus, I'm sorry to report that you have a thumbs down.
I do? It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Wow,
you got a thumbs down on your first one?
Your first Dark Council, and already you getting hate. You doing something right, my brother.
Yeah. Callus was so proud of you. Callus so smooth. He said it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's a smooth line right there.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, come on.
Hey, the haters don't even know. A down is a down vote is engagement.
It's still engagement, exactly.
It's engagement.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Finn being an ex-stormtrooper, I always hoped that he would have been more like gritty, even if he was going to be a Jedi with the instincts of a killer. You know what I mean? And he would have had to have learned temperament. And the same thing goes with Rey. If she was going to be a scavenger and she was taking care of herself in the desert all that time, then she really should have been more savage. And both of them would have done well to train under Luke the way Luke should have been, where Luke could teach them refinement. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you could have had a movie where they were both learning the ways of the Jedi and the temperament and the proper temperament of it. Because really, by the end of the so-called sequel trilogy, Rey was way too over-emotional to even be considered a Jedi. She had no discipline whatsoever.
You know what I
mean? Saying nothing but a word. And that was what I thought was going to happen at the beginning of The Last Jedi. When she comes up and presents Luke with the lightsaber, when he tossed it, I thought that him tossing it was because he was going to be teaching her about attachment. That, and the fact that Jedi do not cling, like, I don't need this. Don't bring this back to me. Now let's go and let's start to learn about the Jedi. That's what I thought that lesson was going to be. Not him, going the way of Jake, the way that he went. But you're absolutely right. I mean, I thought that they missed the mark on that.
Yeah, man.
With his training. What about you? What you say?
No, hugely missed the mark. Totally agree.
What about you, Fatal? You're not talking too much about the brother Finn.
Finn was a waste, man. You could have did some dope stuff with Finn. I really wanted to see. I think me and D was talking about it one time. You could have did a big arc with Finn and Phasma, and just have them shoot it out like on some top notch marksman sniper type thing. But
you could have had it like freaking Face Off.
Yeah, or like Metal Gear Solid or something where they just sniping each other from a distance. You could. Finn had so much potential, but you know the real reason why Finn is a low class character. I hate to say it, but Mark nailed it on the head. It's because he black. I think the original intent of Star Wars was to have Finn that main dude, and then they started getting scared. Getting scared. Finn was supposed to be the main character.
In the behind the scenes of The Force Awakens, John Boyega even says that. He says that JJ said to him, "Are you ready to be the new star of Star Wars?" You know what I mean? So why would they then back him out so that he was sort of insignificant and he was the a throwaway character? But
they want to put their money where their mouth is.
I think that the original intent, the way J.J. Abrams planned it, Finn was gonna be that main dude. He was gonna be a stormtrooper that gained Jedi knowledge, learned the Jedi arts, and he was supposed to have a romance with Rey, and they got scared. They got scared of that. It scared them.
Yeah, they don't want interracial relationships. Why would you let a pretty little white girl get with that deep, dark chocolate brother? You know what I'm saying? Wrap her around his chocolate arms and just pick her up. And don't worry about the mother cats. I'm taking you to the motherland. And we go off into the sunset, baby. That's right. That was Finn. He was supposed to be the star. But they didn't want him to get no shine, man. And Brian Johnson's cuck ass came in here, saw ugly ass Adam Driver, and felt like, you know what? They make the best match. Force, sex, and all of that. We're gonna get it cracking. And look what happened. Spawned 1,000,001 mindless sheep.
But I want y'all to just really peep that. If they didn't make Finn goofy and he was like a hardcore marksman, stormtrooper, and then become a Jedi.
Oh my God, yes.
Bro, that would have been gangster, bro.
That would have been crazy. No jokes, Finn. He's all business. Damn, I wish I could have seen something like that. Somebody like he was in Attack of the Block.
Yeah.
Right.
They dropped the ball, bro.
God damn.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball.
You ready, Abu, for another one?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what kind of...
You got about 10 seconds to figure...
Damn. Damn. My brother put me on the damn spot.
I didn't figure it out.
Oh, man. I guess I had to figure it out, huh?
Figure it out.
Damn, brother.
One more. You want to go into the other Finn story? We can go into that.
As a matter of fact, go into the other Finn story real quick. I still got to find the track. But give me that intro when I'm ready.
I got you.
I just love seeing my name in big, bright, bold letters. I'm vain like that.
All right. So this is an article that I saw today. Would Star Wars John Boyega return to play Finn? Now here's the latest. This is coming to us from Cinema Blend. So it's kind of ironic that we were sitting here talking about everything that we were saying, and then this article pops up. Star Wars is one of the most iconic movie franchises of all time, and it's hard to believe that the Skywalker saga has been over for nearly a year, blah, 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 blah. So, hold on. Down here, John Boyega's comments to E.T. are sure to excite Star Wars fans who aren't ready to say goodbye to Finn for good. While the actor has been open about the difficulties that came with playing Finn over the years, it seems like he might be convinced to reprise his role sometime in the future, as long as Rey and Poe Dameron are along for the ride. That is. Thoughts? What are your thoughts on that?
As long as the money's right. Come on, bro. Stop acting like, you know what I mean? Wasn't he just saying he was done with it like about a month or so ago?
Well, yeah. So he apparently, as the actor mentioned, it does seem possible that Finn could end up appearing in the future Star Wars project. John Boyega's character survived the final battle against Palpatine. As such, there is an easy, logical way to bring him back to the franchise given the right story. And his right story, obviously, is that he would like to play alongside Poe and Rey, sort of like, Han Solo and Princess Leia.
I'm gonna say this, right? If they go ahead and do that, I'm gonna be real upset. I'm already upset, but it'd just be more insult to injury. Yeah. Is if they're gonna pull them three back together and put them back on screen, and they didn't put Mark, Kerry, and Harrison together on screen.
Yes,
that would really sting. Yeah. Just a tiny bit, just a little bit. I mean, I'm already upset, but it would sting a little bit more. If they wouldn't did that, that would actually annoy me just a little bit.
It's kind of like C-3PO when he says, "I'm taking one last look, sir, at my friends." It's like nobody cares who these people are. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to see no reunion or whatever. Just let them go.
Hey,
let them go. Let's do something new.
Mark pretty much said everything I wanted to say. Thank you, brother. Well said.
Yeah, you do that C-3PO voice again?
I'm saying goodbye, sir, to my friends.
He's all right. Take another take, brother. Take another take. C-3PO saying goodbye with thin Cockney voice. Take two.
One second. Let me read. Lorena Creole, $5. The Queen had to drop in and say congrats to Lord Callis for getting monetized. Much love and much success. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that.
Hey, and right back at Lorena because she hit 1K, y'all. She hit 1K.
Yes, she did.
Congratulations.
Yeah, awesome. Congratulations, Raina.
Congratulations, Raina Creole.
Super sticker from Jane Theory, $5. I appreciate you. Thank you, too.
Jane
Theory.
Is a wolf saying Jane bravo? Theory. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Tugs don't show.
Wow.
Tug life.
Lord have mercy. I appreciate y'all. I swear to God, I appreciate y'all. The voice is now the host. Finally. Cheers, Lord Callis. Cheers. And congratulations. You're amazing and deserve it all. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I can tell Callis been raised by old people. He said, Lord have mercy.
I know,
man. That's grandma talk, bro.
Damn, man. Tugs on it, drunk on it. Everybody's on it. My little teeny weeny $10 super chat. It's like, wah.
Oh, stop
Don't
it.
even, bro. Don't even.
I'm only kidding.
Listen, bro, you talk about your $10. I had two, okay? I'm broke. It's rent week.
Yeah, it is rent week. That is true.
Understand there's no expectation, so I don't even please. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey man, we love you, bro.
Thank
we
you.
love you.
What was C-3PO line again? What was C-3PO line again?
Hey, C-3PO, what are you doing? I'm taking one last look, sir.
Okay, here we go.
At my friends.
C-3PO, what are you doing? I'm just waiting for the director to say cut before I say fuck all of you wankers. I can't even begin to tell you how much you wasted my motherfucking time being in this movie when I only had like 2 or 3 lines and I couldn't, and I had an NDA on me. Fuck all of y'all. I'm out.
That's the way it should have went.
It should have went like that.
You know I got you, bro.
Anthony,
you know I got you, bro.
Y'all be trying to catch me slipping like bro. Come on, man.
Lean back, brother. Lean back.
He was
why your palms all flaky, bro? What you into?
Oh my God!
Watch this. Watch this.
Like
Callis, blow me up. Science. He using my lines. He using my lines. He got that science.
No,
it's all about the science, baby.
Why you got flaky palms? That's a first for me.
Oh man.
I'm not showing my hands.
Hey, what Boyega needed to do, he didn't do like it was that half baked. He'd be like, F you, you're cool, F you, and I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, Anthony Daniels came out. When Anthony Daniels came out with it, that's when you know they fucked up. He was quiet the entire time. You thought that all the dissent and everything was based off of Finn and what's her face? Kelly Marie Tran, blah blah blah.
Anthony Daniels said though, right? Abu Nas.
Yeah, his words was
a lamp. He said he felt like a lamp in the corner during the sequels.
And remember that big picture of all of Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, everybody there when the Force Awakens they had that first shot. Everybody was in the chair. When we saw that for the first time, our minds were blown.
Yo,
we thought we was getting exactly R2D2 was there and everything. We thought we was going to get like the greatest sequel trilogy of all time. Lord have mercy, were we wrong, and Lord have mercy, we was better off with George Lucas in charge.
You know, the weird thing about it is 6 movies, and I always saw C-3PO and R2-D2 as characters. I never felt them as robots until the sequel trilogy.
Thank you.
Listen, big shouts to Big Sister Stephanie Janicek, but she even said, like,
love that.
They are your narrators. C-3PO and R2-D2 are the narrators of the story.
Yep.
That's who they are. And for you to put them in the back, I mean, look, they're gonna have R2 out of the whole movie till like the end when they activated him in the Force Awakens. You didn't see him at all in it. Look, I remember when, like, even though he was a droid, he had character. Even in the prequel trilogy, like when you see him burn up the freaking battle droids when they first on the Revenge of the Sith, that was like, come on, that's like him. He was being like actual character, you know what I'm saying?
Sentient being. He was a
sentient being. Exactly.
Yes,
and you know, the 2 scenes in The Last Jedi that was even halfway decent when it comes to the droids is when Luke comes in and he sees 3PO and he winks at him, and then the other one where R2 shows Luke the old footage of Princess Leia.
Yes.
You know, and both of those were Mark Hamill's ideas.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mark said, I can't walk by C-3PO like that. He said that. He said he was gonna have him walk right by him and not do anything. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Exactly.
He look, by rights, those are his droids. Because he bought them last. He was the last person to actually buy those droids.
They acted like he had no affiliation with him.
Yeah.
Out the first.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Leia and Chewie walking past each other.
Oh my God, that was heresy.
And then
fucking heresy, man.
They're gonna fix that like 6 months. Well, they fixed it after she passed away. And by the way, real quick, y'all, Carrie Fisher's birthday was the 21st. I had to make sure I said that.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday.
A posthumous birthday to the
happy birthday
princess
to the real princess
of all Skywalkers. But they try to call themselves fixing it in a comic when they had her hugging. I'm like, come on, man. Are y'all
something like 5 years later?
Yeah, like what are y'all doing?
Put me in a fucking movie and don't even utilize my fucking talent.
I got something to say.
Bloody hell, mate.
What'd you say?
I got something to say.
Feel like shitting a lot to them.
Dre, I got something to say.
You got it, drunk.
The police.
Oh shit! I didn't even mute my mic.
Drunk, you got some new shirts,
man. That's why I was like,
Drunk, you got some new shirts. That's tight, bro. I like that.
Oh wow, yeah, I love this shirt. Yeah, that shirt is hot.
I like that.
That's from my movie, man. My movie, my episode 1 of my miniseries is gonna drop.
Well, you know my mailing address, right? Hook me up.
The reason my hair looked crazy. I took a nap. I took a nice nap today. Woke up.
I like how he ignored me though.
What?
You see how he ignored me?
Say. Why am I blowed up anyway?
Come in.
You said you got something to say, bro. That's why.
Say it.
Hey, and let me borrow that Voltron on you too.
We talking about C-3PO, R2-D2, all that stuff. George Lucas, from the prequels to the original series, made a point to make sure that every one of his characters had an important role in the film. So C-3PO, people they don't see him like a droid. They just like he had a huge role in Return of the Jedi. He also had a huge role in Attack of the Clones. And so that's why these characters that George created, there's people that they love R2-D2, they love C-3PO, they love Anakin, they love Padme, they love this, they love that, they love these droids because these different characters. And everyone can talk about, oh, that's my favorite character. Qui-Gon's my favorite Jedi. This way, oh, I like how Obi-Wan was in the prequels. No, I like him better. They could go on because he made a point. There was no side characters. That's why Star Wars is such, the first 6 anyway, was such a beautifully done film because he made a point to make sure that every single character had something important to do. When you look at the ride, and I'll be done, then y'all can talk. When you look at the Rise of Skywalker, the last film, they spent an hour trying to get to Exegol and then when it was all done, they didn't even all that they did, they didn't even have to do. They just followed Rey X-Wing to get there. They didn't have to do any of that. They didn't have to deprogram C-3PO. They didn't have to go to these plays. They didn't have to do any of that stuff. They basically
made everything irrelevant.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's like it's like the
hold on.
What's the point?
But that's what I'm saying. Like George Lucas made a point, like Return of the Jedi. C-3PO was so important because he turned the Ewoks to help them get the Battle of Endor and all that. Like that was like beautifully done where he didn't have to write that in, but he made sure that every character had a proper story where that's why each character has their own fan base that they love. People love R2-D2. You know what I'm saying? People love Princess Leia. People love Padme. Like that's their go-to character. And it's such a unique film. These 6 films were so uniquely done like that. That's why when we saw the sequels, it's just like, what did they do? They took that magic away. Like I said it a million times, then I'll let you talk, Mark. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. But you could take Finn and Rose Tico completely out of The Last Jedi, and it won't change the story arc. They did absolutely nothing. They spent an hour trying to go to a place to get a guy to like fix this. It didn't matter. They didn't
even use them.
That's what I'm saying. Did absolutely nothing. It was just filler. It was like fluff. It was just like. But George, even though people criticize or whatever, those characters each had an important part. Even Jar Jar Binks. Listen, as much crap Jar Jar Binks gets, he's the guy who gave Palpatine his power. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I love democracy.
That's a great point.
I love the Republic.
So I want to say something real quick before. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Wait, can I read this real quick? Makani90 with the $10 super chat says Leia goes straight to hugging Rey in and not Chewie in The Force Awakens.
That's right.
And try not to retcon that in The Last Jedi. And don't get me started on her just handing over the medal to Chewie in Rise of Palpatine.
All right, Mark, what was you saying?
No, I was just going to build on what Drunk was saying. That was an excellent point because, we had, who was it? Akbar, Wedge, all of these minor characters.
Rest in peace, Admiral Akbar. They did you dirty, son. Go ahead.
Yeah, but they went down in history. These small minor characters. Whereas in the sequel trilogy, you had that like freaky looking woman with the hook nose. It's like, who knew who she was? The Gonzo looking chick. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, there's my point. Nobody knows who I'm talking about,
Are you talking about the one who made out with the girl at the end?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay,
yes. Yeah. What's her name? Anybody know?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, well, see, there you go.
So here's what I'm saying. I'm gonna drop the nuclear bomb on everybody, right? So just to give you an idea of how important the droids were, was that I remember when I first went to see The Phantom Menace, and they had all the droids trying to save the Nubian cruiser, and then the one droid that saved them was R2-D2. And when they brought this, we got saved, and when Captain Panaka came and says, we got saved by this droid here, he says, what's his name? And he looks and says, R2-D2. The whole theater, it was like when Captain America grabbed Thor's hammer. Mm-hmm. The whole theater was like, oh! Even though we know who he was.
Yep.
It was just the fact that that's how important R2-D2 was to everybody at that time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
for them to just put them to the side like they did everything in the freaking sequel trilogy, they put everything that George Lucas did, put it to the side because no, we're gonna make our Star Wars, and I'm glad that it's failing. I know Callus is the shining beacon for the Disney Star Wars series, but I hate Disney, and I hope it fails.
Not the sequel trilogy, but I still love Star Wars. That's what
I love Star Wars too. Yeah. The ones that George did.
Thank you. That's my whole point. Everything else is trash.
Well, the story goes, George Lucas was upset, right? Because when he saw the sequel trilogy, it's like, y'all aren't bringing anything new.
Mm-hmm,
you know, and that's the thing. We didn't get to see anything that we hadn't seen before.
Right. Mm-hmm. They relied on the nostalgia to carry the day, and that shit failed hard. Speaking of which, can I get my intro again so I can really rock this?
Sir Rocky.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I hope all my brothers in the Dark Council make something like that for me to start this off. I'm serious. I'm getting spoiled by that. But ladies and gentlemen, we was just talking about throwing dollars and, hitting the club and making it rain. You know what? I think I need to expand a little bit more on that. This is my little fantasy section right here. Y'all want to hear it? Here it go. Now this, check this out. Now, this is pretty much all of us after we do a Dark Council show. So I'm giving you the settings right now. So check this out. Yeah, baby. Check it out. Now listen. I like to work, but I also like to play. Dark Council boys rock that house once again, putting in work, entertaining our friends. Now we need to chill, unwind, and relax. Looking for a spot to do all of that. Drunk 3PO said, I know where to go, where we can enjoy ourselves all on the low. A new strip club just opened at the pier with the hottest girls that you see anywhere. Told Mark, yo, let's head over there. Mark told me, yo, we need to be more prepared. DeMonte and I said, yo, son, I don't care, as long as these chicks got their ass in the air. Drunk 3PO said, the drinks on the house. Fado and Callus, them dudes had some doubts. They ain't trying to risk it, all they too scared, cause the Force Court is playing it everywhere. So the Dark Council back in town, looking for a cutie who wanna get down. Get on down like the underground. Come to my house, but don't make a sound. Dark Council is back in town, looking for a cutie who wanna get down. Get on down like the underground. Come to my house, girl, but don't make a sound. In the club, it was lights, camera, action. All the ladies, it was the damn attraction. Me and Drunk 3 was sitting in the seat, getting our drink on, taking a peek. Mark and DeMonte and I was all in the front, got their money out, straight ready to stunt. Kicks came out hard, shaking they stuff. Tits and ass, we can't get enough. Drunk politicking on the phone with a grin. I think he's planning for his happy end. Waitress came over, sat on my lap. My joint got hard cause that ass was fat. She said, you guys wanna come in the back? VIP section for you hot cats. I looked at Drunk, my boy gave a nod. It's all baby girls, so get your damn squad. Dark Council is back in town, looking for a cutie who wanna get down. Get on down just like the underground. Come to my house, but don't make a sound. Dark Council is back in town, looking for a cutie who wanna get down. Get on down just like the underground. Woo! But don't make a sound like this. Come on, y'all.
Get up.
Come on. Now listen, we gonna rock the house a little something like this.
Rock the house.
In the VI, in the VI, here we go, let's go, Abunas, rock the damn show. In the VIP section, lights was dim, waiting for the private party to begin. Me and the fellas chilling in the cut, waiting to throw away our herm bucks. Here they come, looking all so good, doing nasty things like a good girl should. The girl Matt's mama grinding on my lap, a girl named Nina rubbing Mark's back. The Margin I was on his knees with a smile. A girl named Lorena was driving him wild. Drunk 3PO has lost all control, cause that Gina Carano went down low. Meanwhile, Callis is uploading videos while Fatal J eating up Cheerios. But back to the club, we switching up chicks. Sexy Jane said, can I get a lick? I said, yo, you know I can't resist. I told her fine ass to do that shit. Nerd cookies, grinding on drunk 3. Lorena had Mark on down on his knees. Demaja Knight living his best life. Sexy tugs making him feelings also right. All of our money getting tossed around. We didn't care cause we all got down. Everything was good, we was all happy. Then all of a sudden, here comes Christy. She said, all you freaky motherfuckers gotta leave. The party is over and it's time to retreat. We didn't mind, we damn near broke. It was a happy ending and that's all, folks. You know what it is to listen to Abu Nas. Come to the party and get involved. The Dark Council is back in town, looking for the cutie who wanna get down. Get on down just like the underground. Come to my house, girl, but don't make a sound. The Dark Council is back in town, looking for the cutie who wanna get down. Get on down just like the underground. Come to my house, girl, but don't make a sound like that.
Like that.
Holding it down, holding it down with the goddamn sound. Yeah. I'm a nice. Oh man, I ain't got no more money. I spent it all on these fine ass women. Damn man, what can I do? I'm a nice. Just kick the ballistics on a freestyle, baby. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. I need another girl coming through the door. One that will serve me, make me so goddamn happy. I'm broke, I'm lonely, I need a new girl. Oh my girl, I need someone rocking my world. I'm having mega dreams about all your gals over here now, and I need my pals to come on out and give me some dough. I need to start working, what the fuck, yo, back again. Holding it down for veterans, hold it down for all the veterans. And we doing it live, doing it well, doing it all the way straight to hell. We go to purgatory, then up to heaven. I have seen no one that I be messing. Oh my God, it's the Dawn of Salah. Holding it down with the holder rant. The whole damn squad like that.
Like that.
Ooh. The Dark Council is back in town, looking for the cutie, wanna get down. Drunk, creepy, wait, I'm sorry. Lord Callis. So on you, brother, let's go. Go.
Get it.
That beat is tight.
That shit was dope. Even though I had to
Yeah, I know. That's why I said what I said, man. Divorce court.
Yeah,
y'all ain't trying to risk it all.
No, sir. You all right, D?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to go take care of something real quick.
Gotcha. I do not have the article, but I wanted to address what Mark sent in the chat. And then we can get to Mandalorian drunk, but what Mark sent in the chat for the Dark Council. You want to talk about it? You got it? No, Mark.
I sent two things now. Which one was?
I'm talking about Calrissian.
Oh yeah, they're doubling down on the Lando Pando thing. You know, that's what's going on there. Yeah. They're having now, because the L337 is plugged into the Millennium Falcon. I think what it was is she was like seeing when Han Solo was putting the moves on Princess Leia, and it was making her like, you know, feel things and all of her women parts, and she was reminiscing, you know.
Not lying. It was a very odd article because it wasn't even just the L3, right? It was like 3 different droids because it was whoever he used to repair her. So it's no longer the Millennium Falcon. What did they call it? The Millennium Collective.
Oh, that's trash.
It was called the Millennium Collective. Was the thought processor that the droids are, because they are making them sort of almost sentient, like they can think and they can feel. And just like Mark said, they was
getting horny, bro. That's what was going on. They was getting horny.
Why do you think Lando came out the thing? Every time he was shooting guns, Lando came out. Now Han Solo firing like, Lando, come and help me. Lando was like, and he seen the droid. That dude did the shoot with both blasters. Picked the damn droid. Started running to the ship. I said, God damn, Lando.
It gives Punch It Chewie a whole new meaning when he says that. Punch It
Chewie.
I ain't talking about no Wookiees now.
Chewie, what the hell are you doing at the cockpit? the Falcon told me to do it. Oh my God.
It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But with this book, it's called, what is it? From a Certain Point of View. That's what it's called.
I remember that.
And they released the one for A New Hope years ago, back in 2015, 2016. And there were actually some interesting perspectives in that one, because that was before we got too far down the rabbit hole. But with this one, this is now from a different. And what they do with these
Abu still got me laughing.
I didn't know, because I have it in my head. Han coming to the cockpit. All right, Chewie, we're going to the Alderaan system. Hey, Han. Chewie's not here right now. Who said that? I'm the original owner of the Falcon, and I think you're kind of cute there, handsome. What is the ship? Listen. You're going out in deep space for a while. Here's a socket here. You know, pitch your ding-a-ling in there. Put it in there, and let's have some real fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ruin Han Solo behind that shit.
Making me
one
nervous,
of the main
bro.
reasons why they looked at
crazy Fox.
L3.
That ain't even right, Fox. Y'all see
why they looked at L3 sexually?
Mark,
they looking for us.
Really, Mark? Really? All right, fuck it. I'm out of here.
Because there was that scene in Solo where the robot was
Lorena
fence, and the robot was standing there, and like the flame comes out of her private area, and then Lando's like, she doesn't like when people watch or something like that. It was like really,
No, it was the blade. The blade came out of there.
Yeah, the blade came out. It was like like you're a droid. Like, first of all, you're a droid. How is that embarrassing for people to watch? But they did that purposely to make a sexual joke in that film.
But
you know, and
Star Wars has never been like that either.
Solo, and you don't get any more of a feeling that Lando has feelings for that droid any more than you have for any other that have feelings for the droid. So that was just a narrative that was spun outside of the movie, because if you just watched it without listening to this guy say that, you wouldn't have had that thought process. But they did, just like Drunk said, they did do that to that. I mean, the way they even made her shaped, she had hips, and this is a droid. What was the purpose of that? Like, she had hips, Fatal. Did you ever see it?
Hey, she had high heels too.
I'm looking at it like, wow.
But you remember that scene? You remember that scene, right? She's cutting the fence,
absolutely.
And they're like, "Hey, don't look at her."
Yeah, she was in the damn thing, and Khaleesi said, "Wait a minute, how does that? He's always been interested in me. It's the thing. It's a thing."
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God! I literally said that.
You know, a lot of people, people say Solo wasn't such as bad as Solo was trash. I don't care anybody says Solo was trash.
Straight
because
trash.
Here's what I want to tell you: the instant they lost me, going into that whole Pando thing was already problematic, right? But when they totally lost me, and I've said this 1,000 times, I'm gonna say it again, is when the freaking trooper gives him his last name. I said, that was it. I was out. I checked out at that point. I checked out.
When they played how about when they
when
played
the trooper did what?
Gave him his last name.
Oh yeah.
How about when they played the Imperial March during the commercial on the wall of that film? And I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" They used the Darth Vader's theme in a commercial, like that was stupidity upon propaganda. That was like
heresy, fucking heresy.
Yeah. But Callis, you liked that movie, right?
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. It was
trash.
I know. I went in. I didn't think that movie was as bad as it was seen if it didn't come after a Last Jedi. Like if there wasn't, such a, it would have just been okay. That wasn't I didn't need it, but I didn't. It just was what it was.
All right, so
you know what I mean?
so Callis, was you smoking that chocolate Kush or that Spaceman Spliff Cuff when you went to go see Solo? Bro, you spitting out some generic stuff, brother. You should be sitting up there insulted in Lando though.
Can I just say this though? The nail in the coffin,
and that's not something that we do.
And nobody else bad all the way through, but the nail in the coffin. You gonna really bring Darth Maul at the end of this movie, bro?
He look all fat and bloated in the hologram. I was like, God damn, man! At least let Ray Park work out a little bit. Had him sitting there, he looked like he had a couple of cheeseburgers.
He was hurt. He was hurt.
Oh, he was hurt?
Yeah.
And you filmed him like that?
Yeah,
no wonder that thing is trash, man. I know, right? Put everybody in there. Put Darth Maul. Get the Trade Federation.
If you put Maul in there, there has to be intent behind it. Nothing has come from it, even from novelizations or from another movie. So, what was that purpose? That's the problem. So,
what was the purpose for the whole movie, though, bro? Why did the movie exist?
You can say that about any movie. You know what I mean? Like you can say that about any movie.
Because
no. This is Star Wars. This is not any movie. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because Last Jedi came out.
Start of the expanded story. So this was the start of the A story. So this was Solo, a Star Wars story. So then after that, we were supposed to see more spin-offs like that, but they shut those down. Remember, Boba Fett was supposed to come.
Dead though. But he was dead.
We didn't get any of those based, at least in the way I saw it, we didn't get any of those based on the performance of Solo.
Well, actually, the first A story was Rogue One was a
Rogue One was successful.
Rogue One was successful though.
Right, but that was
because it came before the
Last Jedi. Right, once Last Jedi came and the shit show was there, that was it. It was a wrap. Now they was filming Solo while Last Jedi was going on. I mean, that enough. Kennedy fired Lord and Miller. They had 85% of the goddamn film done. They fired him, kicked him out. You know, now they brought in Ron Howard because they thought, Ron Howard is a certified real director. He won an Oscar and all that. Hey, bring him in there. And he had to literally do the whole movie over. Real
quick. $10 RC from NYC, always supporting. All hail the exalted Dark Council. All hail the
RC.
Chat. Everyone is safe and blessed this evening. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Oh, yeah. So they did the whole goddamn movie. And fun fact, Lord and Miller got kicked out of Solo, went and did Spider-Verse, and got an Oscar. Go figure. So now they get the Solo shit out, but everybody was burnt hard from The Last Jedi. And they told you fucked up. You fucked up Luke. You fucked everybody in the end. So you know what? We ain't messing with y'all no more. Don't see Solo. Don't worry. They'll calm down. No, they didn't. That was the start. That was the start of everything going down the hill. Everything.
Is it possible, though? Is it possible to watch a Solo movie without thinking about how Han Solo died? You know what I'm saying?
Died like a sucker.
Star Wars fans.
True
that.
There was no point making. That's like Black Widow. That's like Black Widow. Why did you make a Black Widow film when we know that she died in Endgame? Why do we need to know her history when the perfect time to make her history into a film was right after Winter Soldier? That was the perfect time to have, because after Age of Ultron, it was all set. It was all set for her past to be revealed. And you dickheads acted like, oh, well, we can't make a movie about a woman. Now here comes Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman makes all that money. Now all of a sudden, oh, it's the right time to make a woman character. And what do? You get flat-ass Brie Larson. Right.
$2 super chat. Thank you, Jedi Luke, Hail Lord Callus, and the Dark Council.
Hail.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. Because you was making a good point about the...
they brought flat ass Brie Larson, and then that shit went to shit. So they kind of figured, well, damn, nobody don't like Captain Marvel, so not even the actors like her. So what are we gonna do? Well, we bring in proven winner, Black Widow. She was there from the Avengers all the way up, but she's dead. So why am I gonna learn her history knowing that she's not even alive for me to enjoy more adventures of her?
They're gonna bring her back. You know that.
What I want to say.
Then everything that they did in Infinity War and Endgame is nothing. It means nothing.
Well, that's the whole thing. Just think about this, Abu, is that even in...
I just want to say this about Solo. Solo, it was all over the place. It didn't have a end goal. It didn't have a villain. Like I thought the
goal. What's an end goal?
They don't have to think about that. Yeah, what does that mean?
Okay,
like nothing.
It's a hero.
The only thing that you really did get from it was the fact that Beckett killed Aura Singh. That you can walk away from it and say Beckett killed Aura Singh. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
End goal. You got to start. You got to finish the hero's journey. Okay, it was all over the place. It wasn't a goal at the end. It wasn't a finish line. It was so many villains, and then some of the villains turned to be, they ended up being good. Look at the bounty hunter. I thought the bounty hunter was going to be Solo's villain. It turned out to be a little girl. Then you got his best friend. She ended up being the villain. Then she ended up being his best friend again. Then it ended up being Darth Maul at the end. And then you trying to figure out why it's Darth Maul in this movie.
The thing, though, it introduced.
Agree with you, Fatal.
It introduced a couple of cool characters. If they could have done something with Enfys Nest. I mean, Enfys Nest, when you watch her fighting scene, she was badass, man. And if we could have explored something more with her in the lore, but it's just the problem is every time they start something, they don't finish it. They just kind of like what you're saying, but they start it and then.
Bro, when she took that mask off, it was done. It was like Kylo Ren. It was a done.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about that though.
When she took that mask off, she was harmless, bro. That was like a box of kittens inside that suit.
Why is Fatal still blowed up?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But that movie was whack.
Would you feel some kind of way, drunk? Here you go, drunk. Here you go, drunk.
Look, let me tell you something.
Let me get the FaceTime, please.
Rogue One was fly. It was fly. I enjoyed it. Solo was weak from start to end. The way that Chewie and Han Solo met, that was garbage.
Yeah.
The dude that played Han Solo, that took me out of the movie because he was garbage.
Right.
They filmed. They had a story. They filmed like 80% of it. The story got messed up. They fired the director. They brought in Ron Howard to kind of clean up the mess and rewrite another part of the story. It was a mess from start to finish.
$5. The biggest disgustingest him getting killed in The Force Awakens, but turning him from a hotshot bounty hunter to a decorated hero to dying as a deadbeat dad. Yeah.
The truth is,
absolutely.
Nobody, when they were announcing those Solo films, nobody wanted a Han Solo movie. We wanted Boba Fett. Some of the bounty hunters. We wanted some side stories like the loans. Like there was even rumors about like rogue stormtroopers. Even the ones that they used in the Clone Wars. The what is it? Those 5 weird oh my God, what are they called? Callus?
Death Troopers?
No. It was those 5 troopers that were like misfits, and they put them together. One was
the
really
Bad Batch.
Yeah. They were talking about doing a Bad Batch type solo. There was like a whole bunch of stuff on the list, and then they came up with Han Solo. And the reason is because they were thinking on paper, we gotta get money. So it's just like we got to get money, and that was the thing. If you I bring this up all the time. If you read Bob Iger's book, the Star Wars section, he meets with J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy, basically saying you need to get this movie out quick. We need to get movies out quick because we have spent they bought Lucasfilm for like 4.4 or 4.5, whatever, but they also spent an extra $2 billion on Galaxy's Edge. So it was $1 billion for each park. So now he's going to JJ saying he talks about this in his book. He's like, you need to get this movie out quick. And he said JJ wasn't happy with him. He goes, JJ wasn't happy with me for kind of pushing him to get a Star Wars film out as fast as possible, because the original Force Awakens was supposed to be out in May, and then they pushed it because JJ was like, I can't get a Star Wars film out that quick. So that's why they basically redid A New Hope, pushed it out, and the rest, I'm sorry, one thing, Fatal, forgive me, Fatal.
No, but it's for
Ryan
you. But keep going.
Just posted a picture on his Twitter basically saying this is when he started writing The Last Jedi, and it was like 4 months before The Force Awakens was even started filming. He had it written on these books. He has the dates written on these books. And so basically, he wrote The Last Jedi before The Force Awakens was even done.
But Drunk, I want to ask you this. Yes. I want to ask you this question. This is a very important question. What in their minds made them think that everybody wanted a solo film?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because they were thinking Han Solo is an original character. People will go watch it because of the name. They were banking on making the money because of a name.
But it would have been a different.
But if we go around,
had it not been, if we got the Han Solo from, and I know we always say this, but if we got the Han Solo from EU, then we would have been more welcoming of a solo movie, because it was interesting to see where he came from. But because of the changes that they made with respect to The Force Awakens, and which actually kind of didn't even match up with the Aftermath series, which came before it. It just was all discombobulated, and so that's what draws the attention. On top of the fact that the Last Jedi stunk, so it drew all of the attention away from it.
But Callus, it wouldn't have worked. But this
Han Solo is one of the most revered characters. Yeah. There's some people who love Han Solo more than they love Luke Skywalker. So to say that that it doesn't make sense at all to make a Han Solo movie, I think it makes more sense to make a Han Solo movie than a Boba Fett movie. Considering Han Solo killed Boba Fett, it was the one that they made that's the problem.
Let me tell you why a Han Solo movie would never work. George Lucas told Han Solo's whole entire story within the trilogy. Yeah. He started off as a bum, a scum that didn't care about anybody. His redemptive story was actually in A New Hope, when he turned back around and saved Luke, saved everybody in the universe, and then it went on from there. What can you go from there except a history lesson?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Look at the EU. And then you can see.
Bro,
see. That's where you can see. Han Solo was an intricate part of the lore. I mean, he's not somebody that is just one movie deep. I mean, Han Solo's character is complex when you get into Han Solo's character. So I just think that's short-sighted. No disrespect, but that's just thinking that nobody, or that he isn't deserving of his own story. And I think Han Solo is deserving of his own story. It's just the story that they chose to tell.
Right. I'm not saying that Han Solo is the dopest character ever. I'm not trying to brush him off. But what I'm saying is his core story was told. If me and you if we go around a circle and we ask each other what solo movie from a solo character we want, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna say
But we could say that about Luke. Luke's story ended with the Revenge of the Jedi. I would have loved to see right Luke in the next 3 movies.
I want to see a Luke Solo movie.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. I actually agree with Fatal on this because what they did on Solo style film, like, and I'm not talking about Han Solo, but Solo films, like what they did with Rogue One, they did do kind of what Lucas. They introduced new characters, they introduced something different, and they didn't introduce anything that was already. They took like a couple lines from A New Hope and they made a movie with Rogue One. Basically, what they did. Han Solo scares me. Even a solo Luke Skywalker movie scares me because one little thing could change everything.
Yeah,
it could change everything on how you look at the character. So I wouldn't have minded a Boba Fett film. I wouldn't have minded if they picked some other bounty hunter or if they picked like some rogue stormtrooper class. Like for me personally, I prefer it because they can't mess anything up with the original lore of the character. That's just me.
Ideal world. That's what I'm talking about. And then
I got you. Like, I'm nervous about the Obi-Wan series. I think the Obi-Wan series could totally.
I don't want to see any more remakes. I would like to see them move forward and make some new content.
New, man. Yeah. They need to go new.
It's like I was saying in a recent video of mine. It's like they start off by saying it's a long time ago. So why not imagine what has happened since then?
Yeah.
You know, I think it would go down a lot easier. All these changes that they're talking about making to the Force and the perception of the Force, if you saw it from that time forward instead of going back, because once you go back, you run the risk of messing up the lore,
right?
And trying to connect all of these dots and stuff rather than have an imagination and go forward.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the more I think about it, if you're going to make any Han Solo stories and do it justice, there is already established lore about Han Solo stories.
Yeah.
I had one of them. As a little boy, Han Solo's Revenge. But that
I have that book. Yeah,
right. I need to get that back. I was like 11, and I was trying to. I literally lost myself in that book. Because I loved Star Wars and I loved the original characters, and I read every page in my head. In my head, having the image of Harrison Ford and Peter Mayhew as Han Solo and Chewbacca. And then when Lando Calrissian came in, and it was big, all of these people was in my head reading those books. And they had 3 books that was a trilogy. If you was going to make a movie about Han Solo in his early years before the Republic, you should have did it with that. You would have kept to the continuity, the lore, and like I said, that was like in 81. So half of these kids wasn't even born until like the next millennium. So they don't know nothing about these books. It would have been perfect.
This is a great point by Star Killer Sith Lord. I don't know if you guys have read any of the novelizations and the backstory of Grievous. I mean, I know Damaj and I think Fatal, you've also seen the old Grievous school Clone Wars, right? And Grievous's story. And the reason why
it's a sad story, bro.
Oh, it's a sad story. And it's one of those almost like the Sith, where you can't fault him for his thought because of sort of the genocide that was done to his peoples by the Jedi. And so that's what drives his hate for them. And it's not like it just came out of nowhere. He hates them for a reason. Yeah. And I mean, that would have been a great story to tell.
I agree. That would have been awesome.
But Disney would never go there, though, bro. They would never go there. They'll never go there. They want that
we didn't even have
type Star Wars,
We didn't even have anybody get their hands cut off or anything like that.
I know, right?
Disney got that look, like that sparkly, clean look. They don't want to get gritty and have a sad story and get us just stuck in the story.
But that's what Kanye was talking about, right? About how it's not organic. It's pristine.
It's
and
Disney.
Shiny
when
corporate.
you think Disney, you got to think Disney princess. I mean, that's just how it is. So,
right. The Force is music. The Force is a song.
I literally forgot about that dumb
birds,
shit.
Singing
That's
birds.
why we won't ever have
stuff.
a Darth Bane movie by Disney.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a Darth Bane movie.
No, we don't want Disney touching established lore characters. I'd rather Disney fuck around with Mandalorian, Baby Yoda, Ahsoka Tano, even though I don't even want her to mess with her, because having her there pretty much is fucking up the continuity that was established in the OT. But I digress. You mess with those, leave everything in George Lucas era before the sale the fuck alone. Leave it. Don't touch it. It's not for you. It wasn't made for you, as these young kids, these 18 to 25-year-olds like to say. It wasn't made for you, fucker.
You talking about TikTok?
Callus, did you read the Thrawn series, the original Thrawn series?
I read both.
All right, so you see how Disney has ripped the original Thrawn series because they want that character for their stories and had the original author rewrite them to fit Galaxy's Edge, to fit the different narratives, to fit whatever they're going to do with Thrawn, and then kind of throw it in our face and say, look, we're giving all you EU fans Thrawn, but it's a totally different story than to what the original one was. Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, this one is
and now
they've given more.
So what I'm saying is, who's to say they're not going to do that with Darth Bane, Darth Plagueis?
But that's the problem.
You know what I'm
saying?
And
if they go and they get Drew, if they go and get Drew to rewrite the Bane series, as long as they keep, I don't know. It's tough. I don't want them touching Bane.
I don't want them touching none of the Sith.
He's the evolution. I mean, he's the evolution of the Sith. I mean, granted, he took his teachings from Revan, right? But he's the one that expanded upon the rule of two. He's the one that sort of conceptualized the whole thing. Revan gave him the idea. He said, "You need the one to embody and the one to crave," right? And he called them fools. He said, Revan said, "You are a fool if you share that power." Like, and speaking directly, I mean, he didn't know at the time, but that's why Bane felt the way he did about Lord Khan, because Lord Khan believed in the dark side was better in numbers, right? And they
like an army.
Yeah, like the Sith army, exactly. And Bane was like, "The hell out of here, man! This doesn't even make any damn sense."
Yeah,
this doesn't make any sense.
And then on top of that, you have Darth Plagueis. George Lucas was very specific. He was a Mun. He was an alien. He's not human. He made it specifically that the people in the Bacon clan. That's what he looks like. Yeah. Period. And yet Disney is finding some way to fuck around with that, especially with this High Republic nonsense. You know,
Disney ain't gonna touch Darth Bane. I'm telling you, it's too dark.
I hope not either.
It's too dark for Disney. They ain't gonna touch it, man.
You got a story about a light side and a dark side, and they're afraid of the dark side. You know what I mean? That means you can't do Star Wars.
No, you can't.
I mean, you couldn't do him. You could not do Bane PG-13, and you couldn't dumb Bane down. I was talking about that with shout out Josh from Den of Nerd. I was talking about that with on his channel, because the bottom line is that you can't dumb Bane down. This Bane was.
He killed his own daddy.
Bane was toxic masculinity.
He killed his daddy.
Embodied toxic masculinity.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. If they could do that to Thrawn,
but see,
if they can rewrite Thrawn, who's to say they can't rewrite Bane?
No. But the rewrite.
No, there is no. They took Thrawn, one of the best trilogies, and said, rewrite it.
But
and the guy's like, that Galaxy's Edge, because we're trying to make Galaxy's Edge, we're trying to make that a thing. So they made Thrawn go into Galaxy's Edge. They made Thrawn do all these things.
Anakin too. But he didn't go into Galaxy's Edge. He went into
Batu is in the Thrawn series.
But that was where what's her name landed. It didn't take up much. It didn't take up much of the story.
No, but it's still like they still trying to
they incorporated it, but they just whatever. But I just don't want them touching Bane.
You ain't gotta worry, bro. They not gonna touch Bane. It's too dark. They not gonna touch
it unless they rewrite it.
What's up, Abu? You got a new you got a track? Because it's 10:30. I'm starting to get sleepy.
You sounding like Fatal J.
Yeah, he's getting sleepy like Fatal. You know what it is when Fatal's getting sleepy.
Yeah.
It's right about that time.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold on. Lorena says drunk channel Joe Biden there for a bit. What are you talking about?
Wow.
You know the thing.
I want to know, did y'all vote? Did everybody vote?
I'm voting Friday, so
I voted yesterday.
I voted. D, you voted or you over there asleep? Yeah, he sleep.
He been sleep, bro. Either that or
I know his back is hurting. It was hurting
that's
stuff.
Right. Yeah, he told me Sunday his back was hurting.
Oh man, they just working my brother to death, man. Come on,
man.
Shout out.
This just reminded me of something. This the one thing above all about the new Thrawn that bothers me is the fact that they named. Okay, so I do love that they dive further into the Chiss lore in this new.
The Dark Council ain't black enough for drunk. What?
Hell yeah! Yeah! Drunk is like, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, the black, and the black, because I'm black and I'm black. Woo!
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Gawa, brother.
What you got coming, Abu? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So is this the last one for the night? Because I had another one, but I'll save it.
Man, Kelly's ending it early.
No, we don't have to. We can rock on.
I'm just saying, you know.
Give it the one before the last. 11 o'clock, though.
All right, 11 o'clock. That's okay. That we getting the sexy. All right, now listen, now listen, ladies, gentlemen, put your badass kids to bed for this one, okay? All right. Now I know there may be some husbands and wives in here. I'm telling you, man, get your kids in the bed. You know, get that 5-hour energy drink. Pop the blue pill, cause y'all gonna need it after this song. You know. Yeah.
Awesome.
Damn.
I feel like when you do that, you supposed to say another Abu Nas exclusive.
Hell yeah.
Now you got it. Now for the next one, bro.
Oh yeah. That should be a given right there. But
Remember back in the day, Abu, a world premiere.
Oh shit! Yeah, right. Mr. Magic.
Woo!
God damn! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we coming back into the sexy time. You know,
Abu Nas is gonna make Timmy cry again.
Yeah, you know. But you know what? He's not even in it. I spared that little bastard, but don't worry, he's gonna be back in the next one though. But right now, it's all about us. Oh yeah. Now look, I want to tell all you ladies that love knows no color. You know what it is? Best tell your kids the end is there, no place for you to live. My team told me to keep it clean, but fuck that, you know I'm the overfiend. Straight make you lean like you're in a dream. Keep yourself awake by drinking caffeine, or maybe smoking that nicotine. By the grace of God, your ass was redeemed. Keep that in mind when you step to my squad, otherwise your ass will get barred. All praise due to Allah for so love all, holding it down up in the Grand Bazaar. Lights out on you bastards for real. Your wife's heart, you know I'm gonna steal. Give her something real good she can feel. That big black Prozac that makes this feel like check it out. Like, oh, you already know what this is. Let's break it down. Bow down. You know who runs the town? Bow down, give a fuck how you get down. Believe me, boy, we the dudes in charge. Have your girl up in here saying, whoops! Uh-oh, I messed it up. But we gon' bring it back up. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gon' kick this here live like 1, 2, 1, 2. Didn't know I had another channel. So what you gon' do?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Come on.
Wow. I love this new technology, but I'ma rock it like this. Speaking of your wife, I'ma give it to her nice. If she wants more, I'ma give her bigger slice. I know what the deal is with your home life. You wanna spice it up for you and your wife. You make all these plans that go hand in hand. But little do you know she wants that black man. She told your dumb ass to go to the store. You happily wish she's the one you adore. But when you're gone, she gets on the telly. Told the maintenance man that she is ready. 2 minutes later, a knock on the door. She opened up the door and guess what she saw? El Presidente. She said, Calgon, hey, please take me away. With a wink and a smile, it's time to drive a while. Hold your hats, it's gonna be a while. Like, bow down. Know who it is? That runs the town. Bow down, bow down. Don't give a fuck how you all get down. Bow down, know who runs the town. Bow down, give a fuck how you get down. Believe me, boy, we the dudes in charge. Have the girl up here saying, oh my God. Like this.
Oh my God.
Like that. Bring it back. 1, 2, what you gon' do?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so technical. And I'm gonna have fun with this right here. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Picked her up and I brought her to the stairs. All the while whispering in the air. Big Daddy's home, you know what's coming next. She said, goddamn baby, you keeps me wet. I threw her on the bed, her titties popped out. Got on top of her and I put it in my mouth. Sucked it on slow, started going fast. While I got both of my hands on her ass. She said she needs me like every week. While I was pulling her panties down with my teeth. Not a lot of time though, I had to move fast. Flipped her over, put my finger in her ass. Whispered in the ear, it's time to go class. You been a bad girl, that makes me mad. She said, I know, but what can I do? I'll do anything to make it up to you. Bow down, you know who it runs the town. Bow down, give a fuck how you get down. Believe me, boy, we the dudes in charge. Have your girl up here going, woo. Bow down, you know who it is. Bow down, you know what the deal is. Bow down, you know we in charge. Have your girl up here saying, oh my God, God. Like that. Like this. Like that. I said, what's up? She straight for the win. I spread them legs. When I went in, I gave it to her hard and I went deep, hard as hell, and we were soaking up them sheets. Hands on her throat, I call her a dirty slut. Drive her while she's about to bust a nut. I'm almost there too, it's time to slow up, but not right now, I got to tear it up. She came hard and she came so fast. Told me, Big Daddy, you built the last. Then it was my turn, she got on her knees, put it in her mouth, trying to set me free. It didn't take long, my girl got it done. I said, yo baby, it's time for me to run. Make no mistake, it was a lot of fun. So hit me up on Twitter and another one like that. 1, 2, 3, bow down baby, you know what it be. With the dudes in charge, have the girl being up there saying, oh my God. You know who runs the town. You know why we get down. Believe me, boy, we the dudes in charge. Have the girl come up here and say, oh my God, God, God. One time for your mind. Like this. Like that.
Like that. Like that.
1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. About to kick this thing so live. Freestyle off the top of the dome. Wanna bring another fine ass girl home. Got it in there, took her in the couch, sat her down, and I said, baby, you want a little Guinness style? She wants some champagne, I know what it's about. Then we went upstairs and did the damn deed. Everybody knows I made her woo scream out so damn loud. Everybody knows that I don't want to have a child with her, but you can't stop moaning. God almighty, yeah, we start roaming. 1 to the 2, 3 to the 4. Back up in here, we settle the score like that. Oh, you know I do it like this, and we do it like that. Yes, sir. The Dark Council is here to please and to make a lot of babies up in here tonight. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. Let's do it. Lord Callis. Take it away.
Okay. All right. Get you right.
Telling you there was a technical issue.
What? Is he talking? Abu, we lost you.
Okay, there we go. No, I had a technical difficulty on the last verse, and I don't know what. Okay, I think it's. Oh, come on now. Wait a minute.
Good night. You gonna be ready for the last one?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. This is the thing that killed me right here.
You're not gonna run that one back though, right?
Yeah, here we go. This was the chorus.
Oh God.
With the echo on it too. I didn't even realize I had the echo on that sucker too. So that was my fault.
That's okay, bro.
I'm learning this new machinery right here.
That's all good.
Trying to put together original shit.
Original? Yes, is that a real life recording there? All that moaning and stuff? Where'd you get that from, bro?
Well, it was in a program that I put it into the machine, and I was trying to let the young lady say the thing I want you to say, and then I recorded
Mark
it.
is crazy, man.
Yeah,
Mark is crazy.
Yeah, known to do that from time to time.
Yeah.
Where we at? You want to rock your last one, bro?
We got 15 more minutes in the show.
15 more. Oh, shoot. I'm going from one to the other. Man, this is a concert tonight. Okay, well, we've been bad boys pretty much all night.
Can we check on D real quick? D ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Where's D?
I'm a little bit worried at this point.
Yeah, D, you okay?
Somebody got his number?
Somebody got to hit him up.
Let me text him. I'm going to send him a text. I hope my boy is fine.
Remember, he had one mic in Mike's hard, so he might be sleeping.
Tell him we're talking about Alita.
There you go. Alita coming back.
Y'all know they bringing them joints. Yeah, they bring them back in theaters.
What's crazy, man, is that I would like to see it because I saw it late. I didn't get on the Alita kick until real late. So I would like to see it in theaters, but I'm not going to the theater to see it now. I want the experience, like
you did see it though, right?
I saw it, but when I saw it on TV, like,
bro.
So I was late when I saw it. Yeah.
Y'all know what they doing statewide? They doing joints where you can rent out a whole movie theater for $99.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they doing that over here too.
So drunk as we still doing the cabin Snyder Cut, or we doing the movie theater?
Thank you, fam.
Okay.
What?
$99. Yeah.
What is he talking? Never mind, sir. Just go back to doing what you was doing earlier, man.
He probably is playing Mass Effect.
What?
You all right? Nah, not you, D.
Huh?
Not you, drunk.
Fatal what?
Drunk, you all right, bro?
He ate some shrooms or something. I don't know what's up with him.
Texting.
What?
What? Okay.
Drunk, I asked this one more time, sir. Listen up, please. I said they're doing a $99 rent out a movie theater. I said, are you still doing the cabin thing, or would you think a $99 rent out movie theater or be something that's dope?
I got one problem. I gotta know when it's. If they say like Snyder Cut March 1st, and they tell me in February, it's gonna be impossible because renting a house is gonna be like $4,000.
It ain't coming out in March. It'll probably come out. It'll probably gonna come out the middle or the end of the year of next year.
The middle of what?
It'll probably be the middle of 2021 or the end of 2021 when it's dropping.
Like Christmas time, maybe?
And I wouldn't. No, not that far. I say in between.
Yeah, that's the only problem is like I gotta know. Like I need a date. I gotta figure out what they're doing. If they're gonna do 2-part, like all that stuff. That's the issue.
Yeah, because I think it's an option. You can do the 6-part, or I mean the 4-part, or you can do the whole movie.
It says it's gonna be like 4 hours, right? 4.5 hours.
But it's you can watch. You can binge it like Netflix and watch it all the way through, or you can do a 4-part. 4 hours ain't nothing, especially when people binge Netflix when a new show come out.
True.
That's 10 hours easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's time to end the show because everybody like
tired.
Well,
everybody dumbfounded or something.
Yeah,
no, I hear you, man. I'm like, no, I was just like thinking the
I thought that was dope though. $99 to rent out a whole theater.
No,
for
it is
yourself.
good. But is that going to last next year?
I don't know. It's something they're doing to kind of rebuild the theaters. But bro, just think about you could bring your whole crew out. Y'all can have like a party up in them joints. Like
I know. Well, because they're not doing anything. Hey, real quick, Callis, share my screen. You know how to do that?
Yeah.
Why did they mess up the Mandalorian?
That's what
Look
we
at this man's head.
He look ugly.
It looks like Shrek on a stick.
That look ugly, bro. That's one of them Star Wars Black series?
Yeah, that's the Mandalorian. That's Pascal.
That's trash.
That don't look nothing like Pascal.
This is what he looks like with, this is one of the 3.75-inch figures.
Look at that head, man. Like they can't even get their toys right.
Hey, I'm like Marcus off of Boomerang. Keep the mask on. Can you keep the mask on?
You look like a recovering alcoholic or something. Look at him, bro.
I made a video on this, and the best comment was, "Did he get stung by a bee in his helmet?"
Yeah, he looked kind of bloated.
That thing was funny to me. Like he got stung by a bee.
That don't look nothing like Pedro Pascal, bro.
I know, it's terrible.
Why does he look scared? He looks scared too.
He looks sick.
Yeah, that's terrible, bro. They can do a lot better than that.
Who gonna buy it? You gonna buy it?
You know, what's the Gina Carano one look like? Drunk? I know you got it.
He got that.
He probably got the full size anatomically correct one. What's it look like, bro?
He said the full size. He got the blow up.
Hold on. You want to talk? All right, we can talk.
Don't get me drunk.
We can talk while Abu Nas, taking his time.
Yeah, talk to us.
No. Hold on one second.
I'm having a little bit of.
Somebody said body positivity.
We do know that Gina was on Instagram playing with her favorite Star Wars character. Can you share my screen, please?
I sure can.
And then we know who it is. Ha! Coincidence?
She would think about you, bro.
I think not.
Junk,
and that was just one of many photos she posted with C-3PO out of the blue. Come on.
Okay,
Drunk, you already got the
show us, or
Drunk, you already got the first day planned out.
I think that one is your crowning achievement.
Yeah.
That you can't get no better.
Y'all should know better. I don't need no doll. Number one, so you could just stop with that nonsense.
Is she following you? Let's get her to follow you though.
She is following me.
She is.
Yeah,
that's why he's getting all that hate.
Freak, yeah.
So have you asked?
That's why he's getting all that hate.
Have you asked her to come to the show?
Here's the
She's not gonna come to the show.
I'll show you. All right, look, hold on.
She's not gonna come to the show.
Can you share my screen again? Yep. Follows you. Follows Drunk 3PO.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hold on. You blow me up, Callus.
Yes, I can.
What is this? A blow up contest?
No,
what
man.
happened to the guy I went to?
Drunk, I have to salute you, sir. That's a big achievement. If I had a fedora, I would tip my hat off to you. Congratulations, sir. You did the impossible. Now do the next impossible. Get her back. Get her on your show. Get it popping.
Get it pop.
Because you know why? You know why she won't come on a talk show with us? You know why?
Why is you doubting yourself, sir?
Why? No, I'm telling you. There's I'm not doubting, but I
know what you're about to say, and you're right. Now I know what you're saying. Because look,
there's something I can't say because
I'm gonna say it. Okay,
she will kill me if I say this out loud.
Look, the cat on Mandalorian, that was riding with the Mandalorian on the bikes, on the speed bikes. That was the fake Han Solo. Remember him on the episode?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I almost had an interview with him. You know what that person that was connected together told me?
What?
He said, I don't like to rock with Phantom Menace people.
Yeah.
You think that's the reason why, John?
It's
why. They got it's like contracts.
Put it this way. I have multiple videos on my channel where I'm disgusted with Lucasfilm. Now, for her who is employed by Lucasfilm,
she ain't gonna
to come on a channel that's disgusted and makes fun of Lucasfilm could cause an issue. The fact that she's following me on Twitter has caused issues. So, you know what I'm saying?
Like
it was a lot of people in the community getting ready to do interviews with that cat, and then you notice all that stuff disappeared.
Yeah,
it just disappeared. And the person that was gonna hook us up, he said he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wow. So I think he still follows me on Twitter though.
And he was a cool character. I like that character in Mandalorian. I thought he was a cool character. I liked him. He was a traitor.
But I mean, I that's what I think is. I can't say, man, because I don't want to break her trust. So it's like it's
just us. It's just us here, bro. You
ain't nobody watch. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Nah, man, this has been a great show. This has been a great show.
I just want to ask, because Halloween is the end of the week and everything. Is everybody doing Halloween this year? Because I'm kind of like wondering, my son wants to go out with his friends and stuff. Like, where's everybody stand on that?
I don't celebrate it, but
I'm gonna go buy a bag of Halloween candy and give it to my daughter.
In Florida, they've opened up tons of parking lots, like in theme park parking lots and church parking lots and mall parking lots, where you could pull up your car and you pop your trunk and the kids could walk around to the back of every car and get candy like that way. So they have it all spaced out, where you could park and keep your distance, and then the police are there, and so it's just like a one thing in like a giant mall parking lot. So they're doing that here
in Florida. What could go wrong, right?
Exactly.
Hey, but this is the thing about me. I don't celebrate Halloween, but I do want to cosplay. I want to be Beast from X-Men.
You can do that every day if you don't celebrate Halloween.
I want to be Beast. I want to be Beast from what's that movie? First Class. I want to dress up like that. Mm-hmm. I think I could pull it off and do like a whole show with you guys.
Good thing I don't see Fat Steven here, because he'd make that happen for you tonight.
He would.
Yeah,
he sure would.
You right about that though.
something is wrong with my program. Now I'm getting
just
all
freestyle,
these
acapella.
shit.
Unfortunately,
I'm getting a lot of feedback on this mic, so it's bad. It's bad.
I'm worried about D though.
Yeah,
I'm worried about D, man.
Nobody
D,
hit
you
him
all
up?
right? He hit the mute button too. D.
Did anybody check him on the phone?
The way he was sitting, I knew it was something with his back though, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to find out if he's okay. Let me see if I could text him.
I shot him a text and hit me back.
Yo, those sirens were kind of loud. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope he's all right.
D, I hope you're all right, bro. Terry Mama, thank you so much for coming, man. It's Mama Bear, Brian King. We being real random right now, so I think it's time.
Yeah, it's about time.
No, like I said, I was all set to do the last show, but I can't.
Well, just give us acapella.
I clicked off my thing.
Oh,
I'm not good at acapella, well, especially if I haven't memorized. Huh?
Well, let Fader J send y'all out with a freestyle. I got one.
Oh well, please do.
First,
I'm so used to Demonte and I doing the acapella.
I just want to say, everybody, let's give it up to Lord Callis, our host. He did a smashing job.
Yes, sir.
First time out, man.
Under duress
yes,
too.
Sir.
I was stressed all day, bro, trying to get my shit together.
Yeah, man.
All right, y'all ready for Fader J to send y'all out?
You gonna send us out?
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna press an acapella.
Go ahead.
They say life throws kung fu punches, show enough, but I gotta be mean like Leroy Green. Now I'm not saying that I'm the last dragon, but can't you see the wings on the wagon? No, I'm not bragging. I'm simply fantastic. Call me the Human Torch. I flame Mars, and when I touch mice, they get scorched. I'm even ruder to you intruders. Put you in a torture rack, total package like Lex Luger. Freddy Cougar when I'm holding the Ruger. How can you be Superman noise when I'm Lex Luthor? And you don't want it with Jizzle. Me flowing on tracks is like King Kong versus Godzilla. Going through my cool, being fly to you is my signature move. Feel like World Wrestling Federation with all this hating. Running back to my past like my name was Walter Payton. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Damn!
Fatal J.
Thank you for coming out.
And after that, thank you for coming out.
Look at Trump.
Dr. Will, I appreciate y'all.
You got a super chat, bro, before we leave.
Back in there again with the super chat. I appreciate you. Council on the stream and they can't handle it.
Damn, Drunk got a
mics and they paying for the damages. Damage
of the glow. You remember that movie?
I do.
That's where I got that rap from. That's why I was inspired by that.
Spitting bars on the low. Y'all ain't even catch that.
I know. I was like, Bruce Leroy. I might watch that tonight.
I got it.
I gotta. I'm so tempted to try to get back on this program and figure out why is that.
I'm about to pull a drunk. I'm tired.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bro, just click the red button.
But listen, I appreciate you all for coming.
Hit your slogan.
Huh?
Hit your slogan that you always in your videos with.
Oh yeah, but he's saying goodbye to everybody.
and also shout out to John Matrix and Road Rants and Biggles for. As soon as I dropped my video, they blessed me. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the super chats for the night. Listen,
didn't even say thank you to me, but that's okay.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
Shots fired.
Thank you to Drunk. Thank you to D. Thank you to
Never even bought a
thank you to
drunk
Gospel. Thank you to Fatal J for holding us down for the whole night. Listen, I do what I love.
There you go.
Hope you love what I do. This has been the Dark Council. Till next time.
Bye-bye.